Now welcome back again everyone. Now we were on the operators. So what are the operators? So this we will discuss in this class. So basically the operators, as you know, the name is showing, which is used to perform some operation. So basically in a programming language we are supposed to perform operations on the variables. So here in any programming language we can say the variables are also known as here the operands on which we works. So basically the operators are used to perform some operations on operands, right? So now after operators the next token is the punctuator and the separator. This punctuator and separator we will discuss in the programming section. Now first of all we will discuss the types of operator. Basically we can categorize the operators in two categories. The number one is the unary operator and the second one is the binary operator. Basically this unary operator, the operators which works on a single operand, that is a plus plus, or you can say a minus minus, means the plus plus and the minus minus, these two are the examples of unary operator which you can apply only on a single variable, not on multiple variables, right? So now the next one is the binary operator. Basically the binary operators are the operators which works on more than one operand. So now we can further categorize the binary operator into the following category. Now the number one is arithmetical operator, second is relational operator, next is logical operator, next is increment decrement operator, then input output operator, then the conditional operator. So these are the types of binary operator. So now let's start from the arithmetical operator. As you know, the name is arithmetical operator, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and the modulus operator, that is for remainder. So arithmetical operator are used to perform arithmetical operation on variables, more than one variables, right? Now just let's move to the relational operator. This relational operator we have already covered in class 7th also, that is the greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, equals to and the not equals to. Basically the relational operator are used to show the relation between two or more variables, right? That is used in a conditional statement also. Now third one is the logical operator, that is and or not. These logical operators are basically used to join the multiple condition, especially the and or. The not is a negation symbol which we use in the programming part, right? So that we will discuss in the programming section. Now the next one is the increment and the decrement operator. This is very important, everyone, please focus on this part. Basically this increment and decrement operator, this you have covered in class 7th also and maybe in class 6th also. Basically this increment decrement operator in a programming in a Java, basically these are used to increase or decrease the value of a variable by one only. Means if you want to increase or decrease the value of any variable by one, then we can use the increment decrement operator. And the symbol of increment decrement are the plus plus and the minus minus. Basically we can categorize these two into two categories, that is the postfix and the prefix. If you are putting the plus plus and the minus minus sign after the variable name, that is a symbol of postfix increment or decrement operator. And if you are putting the same symbols before the variable name, so that becomes prefix. So what are the difference between the prefix and the postfix, that we will discuss in the next example. Now here I am showing you the example in which I have assigned x equals to 3, y equals to 2 and we are supposed to find the value of s. What is s? S is here given in the expression, that is plus plus x plus plus minus minus y plus y minus 1s. So in this statement, in this line, in this expression, we have used both postfix as well as the prefix increment decrement operator. Now see in the first part, the plus plus x is a prefix increment operator. In this case, in case of prefix, first we are supposed to increase by 1 the value of x. So initial value of x was 3, so it becomes here 4. So we are using 4. After that x, current value of x becomes 4. Now in the next step, that is x plus plus. Here we are using the postfix increment operator. In case of postfix, first we will use the current value. So that is here 4, because the previous updated value was 4. So we are again using 4. Now plus minus y. So here it's a prefix in decrement operator. In this case, first we will decrease the value of y by 1. So initial value of y was 2. So it becomes now 1. So we are using the current value, that is 1. Right? So after this, the current value of y is 1. So in the last one, that is y minus. So here it is postfix decrement operator. So first we will use the current value, that is 1. Then it becomes 0. But there is no further expression, no further working. That is why we are not going to show you the further things. So here the final value of s will be 10. So this is the final value. Now see one more example. In this I have assigned a equals to 2, s equals to 5, c equals to 4, and we are supposed to find the value of a. So the expression is here given: a equals to plus s plus minus s plus c minus. So whatever value you are getting on the right side of this equals to symbol, this will replace the old value of a by the new value on the which you are getting on the right side, right? So now plus s, that is a prefix. So first we will increase, so it becomes 6. Now minus s. In the previous statement, s was 6. So minus 6, it becomes 5. So 6 plus 5, then c minus. So here we will use the current value of c, that is 4. So the final value of a would be 15. So this is the simple working of increment and decrement operator, right? So now let's move to the next operator, that is your input and output operator. Basically in C++, these input and output operator we have used as scene and cout, but here in Java we are using the statement instead of operator, right? So what are those and how we can use that, I will show you in the next video. Thank you everyone.